Welcome to Inficommerce Finance Academy. Uh, in today's lecture, let us try to learn about option selling strategies. These concepts are most advanced concepts in stock market and in futures and options. If anybody is willing to generate passive income from stock market by futures and option selling, you can stay in this session till the end. And if you want to make money rapidly in a single day, please don't stay here. So let's begin option selling strategies. As these are the advanced concepts in stock market, I'll try to discuss some commonly used strategies in market, and I hope this lecture will be helpful for you to write some commerce related exams or NASM exams. Maybe this lecture will be useful for you, and along with that, if you are willing to perform or if you are willing to generate money passively, if you are having huge capital, you can stay in this session. So firstly, I'll be covering about covered call. These are the option selling strategies. That the first one is covered call, next is naked call, and then I'll talk about cash secured put, then short straddle, I'll talk about short strangle, and the most favorite one is iron condor and iron butterfly. Next, I'll discuss about bear call spread and bull put spread, and the 10th strategy is ratio call right, and finally I'll talk about calendar spread. So these are different strategies. I am going to discuss in detail about these strategies, how to utilize these strategies in stock market. Okay, so let's begin our session. Okay, so let's discuss about covered call. About covered call, I'll try to explain how to utilize this strategy and when to use this strategy. Initially, I would like to tell, see, if market, I'll take the example of Nifty 50 index. Okay, Nifty 50 index. If market is at 24,000, okay, and you are thinking that market will go from 24,000 to 25,000 in a week. In a week, after a week, you are assuming that it will go from 24,000 to 25,000, and it is not going in 90 degrees, but gradually it is going, and that means you are thinking that market is slightly bullish. If you think that market's trend is like this, slightly bullish, you should go with covered call. Okay, you should go with covered call. Here what you should do, now you understood when should we use covered call. Covered call should be used if market is slightly bullish, if it is going in this direction, if it is following this trend line. Okay, now here we have some risks also. Before understanding about risk, let me tell you how to implement this strategy. First, what we have to do, we should buy, we should hold some stocks. For example, if you are planning that market will go upwards, then you should hold the future Nifty, okay, or Nifty Bs. You have to buy Nifty Bs. For example, you have bought 500 Nifty Bs, and along with that you should sell 25,100 call option. What you are doing, you are selling 25,100 call option and you are buying or holding the stock. You are buying the Nifty Bs, and you are thinking that market will slightly go up, gradually it is going up, and by the end of the week, okay, on the weekend or when market is on the till expiry, what happens, market has entered till 25,000 and you have sold 25,100. So on the day of expiry, this 25,100 call options will become zero, and here you will get all the premium values. You'll get here profit, and you have bought some Nifty Bs or you're holding that particular stock, and you'll get the profit here also. So you'll get double profit. Let me make you very simple. In covered call, what you have to do, you have to sell the call value and you should hold the underlying stock. I'll try to explain with some other examples. See, for example, we'll discuss we'll take example as HDFC. Okay, HDFC Bank. Just imagine HDFC Bank today is 1400. Today it is at 1400, and the contract has started this month. Okay, this month contract has started. So by the end of the month, just imagine today is 1st of August. Okay, 1st of August, market is at 1400, and by 31st August, if the Thursday is somewhere around 29 or 28 or 30 like that, on that particular day, on the last Thursday, it will be expired. Just we'll take 31st August. On 31st August, contract will be expired. Okay, and you are thinking that from 1400 by 31st August it will reach to 1500. So in 1 month it is going to increase 1000 points. And here on the 1st August, what you will do, you will try to sell the call options of 1500 call options you are selling. Whatever the price is, 1500 call option, whatever it is, you are selling this 1500 call, and you are thinking that by the end of the month it will not cross 1500, it will reach till 1500, you are thinking. So what you will do, you will buy the 1400 stocks. For example, you will buy 500 stocks, and you will buy one lot, you will sell one lot 500, whatever the lot value is, you will sell one lot of 1500. And by the end of the month, if market is gradually slowly it is going, and if it is not crossing 1500, if it is nearly 1490 on the day of expiry, the 1500 call options all will become zero, and you'll get premiums of this value. And here, as you have increased with 1400 to 1490, you will get increment here also, so you will get double profit. And here in covered call, it should be taken only if market is slightly bullish. If you are thinking that market is slightly bullish, you have to perform this covered call strategy. I think you understood what is covered call strategy. Here we have one risk in covered call strategies. If market falls down, here we will get loss in the holding stocks. Whatever the stocks you are holding, there you will get loss, but you will get profit in the call option. Okay, so risk is there. If you are holding the stock, here you can get loss, but in premium you will get profit. So at the end, if you wait till the expiry, you will get premium benefit, and you will not get benefit from the holding stock. This is about covered call. I think you understood. Next one is naked call. Usually this is not suggested strategy, but here what we have to do, if you are thinking that market is about to go up gradually, and if market is about to stay in the range bound, and if market is about to fall down, in these three strategies you have to perform naked call. Let me repeat the point. If market is not going in 90 degrees, rapidly it is not going, but gradually it is going up, and in that case we can go with naked call. Or if market is at range, if it is at range, this is the best way to perform naked call. Or if market is going downwards, if you are thinking that market goes downwards, or if market falls, in that case also covered call will give you benefit. So in covered call, what we have to do, if market, see, I'll try to tell example. If a Nifty 50 is at 24,000, okay, 24,000, and in 4 days there is an expiry. Okay, so you are selling 25,000 call, and by the expiry, market is not crossing 25,000. It is beyond. It is below the 25,000 only. So all call options premiums will become zero. Here he'll get all premiums. He'll get profit here. And if market is at 24,000 only for the whole week, even then your 25,000 call will become zero. And market has fallen down. Even in this scenario also, 25,000 call becomes zero. But here we have one risk. If market goes in 90 degrees like this, crossing 25,000, in that case we will get loss. Okay, this is very important. So if you are selling the call without any hedge, or if you are selling directly the call value, if it goes or if it crosses 25,000, you'll get a loss. If the market is below the 25,000 at the expiry, you'll get profit. If market is at range bound, you'll get profit, and if market is falling down, you'll get profit. So when we have to perform naked call should be performed if market is at range and if market is willing to fall down. You should not go with covered call if market is very bullish. Remember this. Okay, I think you understood naked call. Now we'll go with the third one, which is called cash secured put. Okay, in this strategy, if you are thinking that market is about to go upwards, for example, if Nifty 50 is at 24,000 and you are thinking that market is willing to go up, so what you'll do, you will sell the 23,000 put option. Okay, and if market from here, if it goes up, this 23,000 put option will become 0 and you'll get profits here, because put premiums will become 0 and you'll get the premium theta decay value. Here, if market falls from 24,000 to 23,000, if it falls down, what will happen? This put, you'll not get benefit from the put. So what you'll do, when market falls down below the 23,000, here put values will try to increase. I mean, here you'll get a loss. So when you are getting loss in put premium, you will what you'll do, you will come out of this put premiums and you will buy the underlying stock, or you will buy the Nifty futures or Nifty Bs. So here this strategy is not commonly used strategy, but if you are thinking that market will go upwards, you will sell the put, or if you are thinking that market will be at range bound, you will sell put. And if market falls down, you'll get loss in the put premium, but what you'll do, you will try to buy that particular underlying stock in discount. Okay, and after a few days definitely it will go up. Okay, so you'll get profit there. Like that usually some traders will do. So that is called cash secured put. You have to sell the put premium. If market goes up, you'll get benefit in this, and if market falls down, you will come out of this premium and you will buy at discount of that particular stock. Okay, that is about cash secured put. And next is short straddle. A majority of sellers will perform this strategy. Short straddle, this is very important, and this strategy is commonly used strategy. Always remember, these strategies will work very well in stock market. Now I'll try to explain you the short straddle. Very important strategy. Okay, so in short straddle, what we have to do, just try to understand if Nifty is at 24,000 and after a week or few days it may reach to 25,000 or 24,500. Okay, after 2 days it will reach 24,500 and after few more days it may go to 25,000 if market is bullish like this. And if market is bearish, it may go to 23,900 or it may go to 23,800 or 23,500. Okay, so if market falls down, it may come back. So these many options we have. So in short straddle, what we have to do, see, everybody, what small players does, from 24,000, this is called strike price, or it is called the money, ATM. We call it ATM. If market is at 24,000, that is strike. If it is striking at 24,000, that is called ATM. And if you are thinking that market goes upwards, if your strategy is bullish, if you are thinking that market goes up, majority of people, what they do, they will buy call. They will buy call options. Okay, in option chain, they will buy call, and when market goes up, call options will increase. And if market goes down, they will buy put option and put premiums will increase. This is the buying strategy. Everybody knows this. Now in short straddle, what we have to do, at the money, call values and put values, both the premiums we have to sell. Sell call premiums and put premiums. At the money, call premium and put premium we have to sell, and we have to wait. If market is at range, slowly if it goes up and if it comes down, goes up, and if it comes down, if it is going upwards, we'll get premiums from the put what we have sold, and if it goes downwards, we'll get premium from the call what we have sold. And if market stays at the same, if it remains in the range bound, we will get profit from the both call premiums and put premiums. That is called short straddle. What is short straddle? Short straddle is we have to sell the ATM call and ATM put both, and by the end of the expiry, if market is at range, we will get profits from both. If market goes up, we will get profits from the put. If market goes down, we will get profit from the call. Okay, but here if market is very volatile, we may get loss from the both also. And here if India VIX is very high, and if you sell both at the money call and put, both may give you loss. Okay, we have to be very careful. If you are going with short straddle, India VIX should be very low and market should be at range, and market should not cross your values. I mean, it should not behave volatile. Violent movement should not be seen. In that case, we will get profit from the both at the money call option and put option. Now, if market is crossing, or if it is violently behaving, if it is going upwards in 90 degrees or if it is falling in 90 degrees downwards, we have some more hedging strategies to reduce the risk. So now let's try to learn about iron butterfly. Okay, see, iron butterfly, usually just now we have discussed about short straddle. Okay, in short straddle what we have, if we are buying, or in short straddle if we are selling the at the money call, okay, if we are selling the at the money call and at the money put, okay, if market rapidly goes up, we may get loss, or if market rapidly falls down, we may get premiums, we may increase and we may be in loss. So what we have to do to overcome this short straddle strategy, we should try to buy the out of the money call and we have to buy the out of the money put. So here iron butterfly is the hedging strategy where it will try to protect if market rapidly goes upwards or downwards. Okay, so this is called iron butterfly. In iron butterfly, what we have to do, we have to sell the at the money call and sell the at the money put, and buy the out of the money call and out of the money put. So here with this we can have hedging. Okay, so with this we can hedge the position, and the capital which is required also becomes decreased. So this is the benefit of iron butterfly. So let me tell you about iron condor. Iron condor. Iron condor is very similar to short strangle. Okay, in short strangle what we did, we have sold the out of the money call and out of the money put. Okay, and here what we are doing, along with that, further out of the money call we are buying, and further out of the money put we are buying. With this what will happen, if market crosses this level, this call value, the call value what we have bought, that will reduce the loss. With that we can be hedged. Okay, so this is the best strategy. Actually majority of big players will follow this strategy, which is called iron condor. In iron condor what we do, if market is at 24,000, okay, if Nifty is at 24,000, majority of people what they do, they will sell the 25,000 call and they will sell 23,000 put. Okay, if market, if it stays in this range only, by the end of the expiry, this 25,000 call premium becomes 0, we'll get profit here. This 23,000 put becomes 0, we'll get profit here. If in case, if market crosses this level, we may get loss. That's why to protect that loss, we are buying the further out of the money call option and further out of the money put option. If market crosses this level, anything may happen in market. So to cover that loss, we are buying further out of the money call, and if market further falls down, we are buying the out of the money put. Okay, for example here 23,000 put we have sold, right? So here what we have to do, 22,000 put we will buy, and here if 25,000 call we are selling, 26,000 put we have to buy. So this is called iron condor. Okay, I think you understood these 7 strategies. Now we'll go to the bear call spread, which is also called credit call spread. Here what we have to do, we have to sell the lower strike value and buy the higher strike call. In this what we have to do, see if market is at 24,000, and you are assuming that market will go upwards. Market can go upwards, or it may be a range, or it may fall down. What we are doing, we are selling the 25,000 call, okay, and we are buying 25,100 call. We are buying 25,100 call. So here, if market is below the 25,000, we will get premiums of 25,000 call. Whatever we have sold will get premium values. So here we have sold for 100 rupees. 25,000 call we have sold for 100 rupees, and 25,100 was, just imagine here it is 50 rupees. This one we have sold we have bought the call. So if it stays below 25,000 by the end of the expiry, we will get 100 rupees profit, and here we'll get 50 rupees loss. So 50 rupees profit will be there. And if it crosses above 25, and if it reaches to 25,100, we may get loss here. Okay, here 100 may become 120, 150, but here this 50 will become 100. So this is called bear call spread. We have to sell the lower call and buy the higher call. Okay, this is one strategy, bear call spread strategy. And next is bull put spread. Okay, here what we have to do, it is opposite. For example, if market is at 24,000 and you are thinking that market will go upwards, so what you will do, you will sell the 23,000 put, okay, and you will buy 22,900 put. 23,900 put, you will put will be bought. You will buy the 23,900 put. So if market from 24,000, if it goes upwards, we'll get premium. 20,000 put premiums will become 0 and we'll get profit. If market falls below 23,000, here this buy value will increase and our losses will decrease. Okay, this is called bull put spread. Here what we have to do, we have to sell the higher strike put and buy lower strike put. Simple. If market is at 24,000, we have to sell the 23,000 put and we have to buy the 22,900 put. Okay, like that. And the 10th strategy is ratio call right. What we have to do, it is very, very similar. It is very, very similar to covered call. Okay, covered call. And covered call, what did we discuss? We sold the out of the money call value, okay, and we have bought the at the money stocks. So if market is slightly going up, we will get profit in the both. Okay, so here in covered call right, what we have to do, we have to hold the stock and we have to sell more calls, more than the stocks what we are having. For example, HDFC 500 stocks we are having, so we have to sell the double the amount of call options. For example, if HDFC is at 1400, okay, and by the end of the month it may go to 1500, and what you are doing, you are selling 1510 strike price call values. These call premiums you are selling. Here if you are having 500 HDFC stocks, you are selling 1000 double the value of 1510 premiums. So here if market stays below the level, what we'll do with this 1000, whatever value you have sold, their premium becomes 0 and you'll get profit. And definitely here 500, this value also gets profit. And if market stays there only, we'll get profit in the same way. Okay, this is called call ratio call right. And next one what we have is calendar spread. In calendar spread, what we have to do, we have to sell the current expiry premiums and we have to buy the next expiry premiums. Okay, so this is called calendar spread. Actually the big players will do this. If you are willing to get passive income by just sitting, what you have to do, if Nifty is at 24,000, and what you have to do, you will sell the current whatever current expiry one. Today, just imagine today is expiry, and what you will do, 24,100 call you will sell, and 23,900 put you will sell here today on the expiry day. And what you will do, the next expiry one, 24,100 call you will buy, and 23,900 put you will buy. If market goes upwards, here you may get a loss, but in the next expiry premiums you will get profit. So you will be in profit only. This is called calendar spread. Okay, so these are, I think you understood these 11 strategies. I was not that accurate in explaining everything, but see, if you want to learn the option selling strategies, you should know some basic points, that what is ATM, what is OTM, okay, and what is a ITM, in the money. Okay, OTM, at the money, and ITM, in the money. You should know these basic things, and you should know what is buying strategies. When market goes up, everybody will buy the call. If market goes down, everybody will buy put. Okay, if market is at range, for buyers always it is a risky. For buyers, market, if market is at range bound, it is a risky. That's why most of the, what they do, they will go for option selling strategies. Okay, before understanding option selling strategies, you should know all basic things. And if you are willing to learn further option selling strategies and option buying strategies, please follow our channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. Thank you.